Hello everyone, this is Ampumza Justice. Welcome to my channel. Share, subscribe, and continue to follow our channel for more content like this. So today I'm going to be taking you through database programming, and specifically we are going to be dealing with MySQL. So in this database programming, we are specifically going to first define what database programming is, which is the process of designing, implementing, managing, and using programming languages in database systems. So this involves writing code, and today we are going to run some commands in data development, data define, data define, data definition language and data manipulation language. In this case, we shall be using our XAMPP, and I've already installed my XAMPP in my computer. So I will start by running the XAMPP shell, whereby you open your XAMPP folder. After installing, then you look for the icon for XAMPP start, then you start up your XAMPP. After starting up, you can choose to minimize this and then open, and we shall be interacting with the XAMPP shell. So this window is exactly what we shall be dealing with. So to start with, we are going to start by making our workspace usable through initiating this command. So our first command is mysql /h slash then h then hostname slash u slash root slash p. So in this case, our our name is in default, that is hostname, and our root is the username. So this is the host name and this is the username. So when you click enter, it asks for the password. So while I was installing, you had to first update your machine the way you'll be using XAMPP. You set your username and the host name, and also enter your password. So it will ask you for the password. In this case, me, I didn't put anything, so I'll just click enter to continue. So when I continue, of course, oh, that shows an error that maybe there could be something that you need to rectify first. Where is that? So I think that the problem with this command is updating this. So here on the host name, it was a localhost, then /u and root space /p. So that is it. So asking us to enter password, don't have the database. So Maria database is our monitor that we shall be using. So everything that we shall write shall be interacting with MariaDB. So if we need to see the databases that do exist in our computer, we shall issue a command of showing us the databases. So show database. Show databases. That clearly shows you how many databases that we do have. And today we are going to work with. Okay, let's create our own database, and I would love that one to make it. Maybe let's use something like, let's call it a diary. Okay, let's call it a diary. So we are going to create a database. We say create database. That database, we shall name it, we shall give it a name diary. So that is exactly what we have done. So when you tap on show database, databases, terminate, this one will clearly show you diary as our first database. So that means it has been added. So after adding that database, just in case we want to make it unique, that is why we use a diary, such that it shouldn't be the same as the rest of the databases that we already had. So after making our database, then we are now going to use that specific database. So we shall first use diary, So we first set it as a default, because when you look at this Maria database, you are just trying to tell the console that it should select the database that you need to use, and that is exactly what we are going to put in here. So we issue a command use diary, then terminate. So when you look at this now, MariaDB has we have communicated to it, and it has told us that it is going to be editing and manipulating our database diary. So we are going to create some tables in this database, and among those tables, we are going to include, maybe let's create a table. We can say create table cows. So cows so give it attributes. For instance, now after creating that one, now we are going to create table is a keyword that we use to create a table name, which is cows. So cows is a table within the database diary, and it is going to take on columns. So those columns, we're going to write the column names here. For example, we call one of the column names as ID. Then we are going to also give it some what we call data types. So data types with their limits. So this one, it will be our primary key, of course. So we type auto increment, and it's our primary key. This is our primary key. Then press enter. So we enter another. Can try to enter another column, that is breed, and also give it something like voucher. This is the data type that we shall use. Then we set it to a limit of maybe 50, and we can say not null, meaning that you cannot leave this column and field. Yes, so then we can also put another column, that is age. We also give it int. Then of course we also say that it is not null. Yeah, enter. Also give it health status. Health status. Can give it voucher. Also give it a limit up to 50. And can also say this one is also not null. It is not. Of course, this one is not case sensitive. That is why you see me here use caps lock, now capital letters. Then here I'm using lowercase, so it is not case sensitive. That is our example. Okay, so after that one, then press enter. We can close the braces, then terminate. Press enter. That means that our database, it has been created. So we can choose to describe this. Describe the diary. Terminate. Enter. Yes, so we have an error. They're saying table diary doesn't exist. Oh, so sorry, we are supposed to describe the table which was cows, not diary. Sorry about that. So click enter. It is going to be showing such display. Those are the fields or the columns that we shall have in our table. These are the data types that we shall have in our table. Now, so all of them are supposed to be filled. That is exactly what you're seeing, and this is the primary key. Yeah, that is how far we have come. So we are going to create another database in our, we are going to create another table, sorry, in our database, and that table, this time around, we shall call it, okay, we are going to pass through the same procedures of creating a table. So we are going to say create table, can just call this one employees, then of course, yeah, press enter. Then we now start the database. We can call them our employee ID, employee ID, employee ID is one of the, it's one of the columns. Then you can also give it something like an int sort of auto what, auto increment, to increment. Here we are trying to demonstrate the primary key. This is why we have, that is why we have that limit. So click enter. Then we also add another name is our other column. So this one is going to be, I think, voucher, and we are also going to give it a limit of 100. Then put a comma, press enter. Of course, it is also not null. For we have forgotten that one. Can choose to say not null, comma, then enter. Then we also put another, can also include another column of maybe the role. It is also voucher, then we also give it 100 limit of characters. It can't be left null, so it is also not null, comma. And finally, you can also give it something like contact info, something like that. Yes, between here, put there that the screen. Can also give it something like voucher. Contact is integer, is int, so space. And also we can't leave it null, not null. So because enter, close the braces, terminate, and enter. You have an error on your SQL syntax. Check the manual corresponding your line 7. Okay, so I think we have an error that we need to rectify. So I think we have rectified that error. So we're going to describe our table employees terminate. So these are the different fields that we have included in our table. So to that one, then we shall also go to the next command, and this time round we are going to see how we can implement using the author command. So after creating the database, we have also seen how we can easily create tables. So creating tables, we are going to see how we can use the author out the author command. So we are going to see how we can use the author table, the author command, and the author command is basically used to either add a column, delete a column. So we are going to see that. So we are going to use this very table that we have from adding the employees table to at least the SQL command that we can use to add an email column in this table. So that one we are going to go with both table. Then we write the table name, which is employees. Then to that one we can choose to write the keyword add. Then we write the name of the column that we want to add, which is email. Then also give it the data type varchar. You give it a limit, of course, of maybe 100. And we can also say that it shouldn't be left null. So that is how we can easily add. Click enter. Then we describe updated table employees. We can easily see how that our email has been added. So that is one way how we can use the author table command. So of course we can use also the author table command for deleting any columns or any data that you always want. Also the drop command, that is where it comes in. That one is used for either deleting something like a row or something like a field or a column. We can also use that. So after that one, then we shall also see how we can easily. We can also use this very command, alter command, for renaming the column. For example, we have the email column. So if just in case we need to edit the field email or the column email, the column name email to email address, this is how we're going to do it. So we're also going to use the alter command, alter table. The table, you write the table name, which is employees. Then you press enter. You can use to press enter, or you continue with where you were by writing the change. This is a keyword that you shouldn't miss. Then you write the field that you want to change. Then after writing that field, you also write the new name that you want to give it. Email address, in this case, address, yeah. And you also give it, of course, the data type varchar. You give it a limit, and that is 100. And you also don't have to leave this null. So press enter, then we can say describe our employees table. And that is it. So we have updated the email from email to email address. So that is how we can easily update using the auto command. So I'm also going to take you through. So I'm going to also take you through inserting, how we can insert data into these columns that we have we have just made. So this time around we are going to use the, I think let me use the we are going to use the insert keyword, insert into. Then this time we can choose to use our other table, which was cows. Then we insert data into it, and that data was of course breed. We had one that is automatic, so the auto increment that you see me use is for in this field of ID, the auto increment, that means for it is automatic, so it will be including the integers of 1, 2, and 3 automatically. So that is why I will not be able to insert data for the int for the int in this for the ID in this table of cows. So amongst the the columns that I will have to edit is breed, and amongst that was breed. Then age was also one of it. Then there is also health. What health health status? Health status is also one of that. So I think they are those ones. So in we are now going to another thing of entering the values. So this is the keyword. We put this. Okay, that's the keyword that we have to use there when you have to enter values into the specific columns. So press enter, then start entering those. For example, I'm going to use our local names. So in this breed, I will call it something like, okay, Bihogo, something like that. Then a comma, I put the 2 as the age, name it is 2 years of age. Then I also put of course I'll say that health status, it is you can say healthy or okay, anything that you want to include there. Then of course I close this. Oh, I had not opened, so here you make sure that you open this curly brace and also close. So after closing, then of course you put a comma, then press enter for another entry. So another entry this time, I would say, let me put there something like Gaju. Okay, that is our local name, local breed. So I can say it has 3 years maybe, and it is also healthy. It is also healthy. Yeah, so that is how we can easily insert data into the table of cows. Then we can also add the third as maybe Mavara, something like that. Yes, comma. Then you can separate it has 4 years, and you can say because it is old, then it's not healthy, it is maybe sick. Okay, then you close, then of course you terminate. After terminating, then you can easily press enter. Oh, so that shows that course if you close, closing, then pressing that. Oh, so I think we shall need to first issue some other command that is going to so after that one, and we shall have added our details in the table. So we shall terminate open, close, open, then close, terminate. So of course, after adding data in our cows table, then we can easily select from select all from cows, yes, from cows. So that is our command. So you can see our data is inserted in our table of cows. So we are going to also insert some data in our employment table, such that it can also look smart. So this looks smart. So okay, I'm going to guide you also into how we can easily insert data into our employees table. Yeah. So of course, like we had done, we are going to use the insert into, let's try to use uppercase here, insert into our table is what? Employees, then of course, like I had explained, this time we're going to insert what in names. Do we have names? Have name. Yes, have name. Then we have role. Then we have, because we have something like contact info, contact info, contact info as a column. Then we also have another field of email address. Email address. Email address. So that is basically what we are going to be inserting into. So close this bracket, then we write back the other keyword, which is values, and press enter. Then we start entering those the data, which is, we can choose, maybe there is junior works as finance officer. Then also have someone called, also of course we also can put their contact info, maybe 077 contact info contact is going to be a voucher, maybe you can say comes from mile 3, because of voucher, then that's why I'm typing something like that. Then we can also add something like his email address, Mail address, you can say it is junior junior at postjunior at gmail.com. Yes, that is all. Then course we close, then put a comma, then press enter, shift, open, then so put another one. You can put done, for instance. Dan works as a manager. Dan works as a manager. Then he also stays. Can say they stay in at, maybe this one stays at mile 4. Then junior is, and then Dan has something done at gmail.com. Maybe that's all. Then the comma, can enter another person, maybe also enter someone like Judith, and say that Judith, for them, for her, she works as the doctor for the cows. So doctor, then this one stays, because we're going to say maybe they stay at mile 5. Okay, and we're also going to give it something like, also give him the address, maybe Judy at gmail.com. So as simple as that. Then because terminate, then press enter. So because when we also select, we select all from the table name employees, will be in position to see their data. Then enter. So that is the data we have included, and it looks smart also. Yes. So we are continuing with the learning in my SQL, and this time round, then we're going to another command. So for the purposes of making our classes quite small and videos not long enough, I wish to stop here. Please like and comment and follow us for more videos of such content. So I'll do the next editing and manipulating in the next class. So please follow and like our site YouTube channel. Please like, share and comment. You're allowed. Justice and Formusa. Thank you for watching.